Hey guys, welcome back to Poetica. Last episode we built the smeltery and started processing all of our iron. I did build it up a little bit higher so it can hold several slots here. And I basically ran through every single iron ore we had. I did just go get a couple more too, but then I kind of got bored because I think I'm going to try something here in a bit. But this is our haul currently. A nice large pile of wrought iron. I don't know exactly how much it is. I guess I could check, but I just leave it there for now. I did use a couple of ingots though. So for example, we upgraded the kiln here to the refractory kiln. So if you look this up, refractory kiln. So it's basically just the normal kiln with 4 iron ingots and 4 more, refractory bricks. But the cool thing about this one is that, I've been making a lot of these like seared bricks and stuff, and I need to make a lot more. I actually don't know where I put all that stuff. I think we have more. Maybe we don't. Maybe that was actually everything I already had processed into seared bricks. But I want to make more so that we can expand our smeltery and just make it a bit bigger. But the cool thing about this one is that when you have, I think first of all the fuel efficiency I think is better. Yeah, it's 200% fuel efficiency, so things should burn for twice as long, I believe. But the really cool thing is that it auto extinguishes when it's done. So even if you have, it says like burn time 30 minutes up there. If I would burn something for like, a minute or something, normally the old kiln would just keep burning and burning and burning. This one will auto extinguish. So really, really cool. The other thing is that I actually didn't check yet, but I think we can also start getting into mechanical bellows at some point once we get the tarred stuff and make pistons, which we still need to get. That's just copper stuff, that's brass. We need to find redstone. I really need to make an effort in trying to find that soon. But then we can get these mechanical bellows, and these are like these guys, but they use little gears to automatically do this. But I think eventually we'll want to upgrade all of our machines here just so they are more efficient and also keep their self-extinguish when they're done, so that we don't have to mess with that. I think this should be good. The other thing I did with the iron is this. I upgraded our tools. Unfortunately, we got a bunch of bad stuff down there, like clumsy and stuff. We did get the skill bonus though from the smithing, so that's nice. And I don't actually know smithing adept. Nice, it's getting up there. Master agriculture, such a lie. I'm so bad at agriculture. But yeah, we have new tools, so we could just swap these out. I mean, this one does 5.75. This is 5 damage. I don't think the smithing bonus is being calculated into the value you see up there. So I don't actually know what exact damage this does, but it should be more than what it says because of the smithing bonus. So it's not a ton. It's not a huge difference, and I don't know if I should swap these out because we don't really fight that often. I definitely need a new axe though, because mine's almost broken, but I feel like maybe I'll use, I don't know, maybe I'll use up some of my current tools first, or, I'm probably going to use up the axe for sure, and then switch to this one here. The pickaxe I might actually swap out just to see if it's really fast or not. The hammer is almost broken. We can actually leave one in here. Did I make another hammer actually? I did, look at that. I guess I'll leave it in there for now. The shovel is also not too important because it's not like the slowest thing in the world, right? So I think I'm okay with that. Prospector's pick, I'll keep. Mine is like half damage. It's not too bad. And like I said, the sword, I feel like that one is worth swapping out just so that if we have to fight something, we at least have better defense, right? So yeah. But what I'm gonna do more is just run around with this pick and right click once in a while. I think you have to do this every 192 blocks apart or something to actually level up your skill, because we have nothing. And I don't actually know what the prospecting does, if it gives you less false negatives or something if you have a higher skill. Have no clue. No clue whatsoever. I did find a bunch of oats outside too. Great, my meat already rotted. Oh, God, food is such a problem for me. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so bad with the food. Well, one of the big things is we need to make either vinegar or I guess the brine stuff. What was brine again? Brine is salt water and vinegar. Yeah. So we need vinegar, but for that we need fruits, and it's currently not a fruit season. None of our fruit trees we have is giving us any fruits currently, so we're going to have to wait for them to do late summer and summer. We are currently in late spring, so Late summer. Oh, it actually says that. That's cool. I didn't know that. This one is still growing, I guess. Wait, what's this even? What is this? Oh, it's coffee. Okay. Early autumn, so that won't happen. Autumn. And also autumn. So yeah, we need more fruit trees, and I should have really focused more on that. But these will soon-ish ripe, I guess. So that should be good. I have been like harvesting some things, and maybe that's actually also a mistake. Because from what I heard is if you don't harvest your crops, are these done? Almost. If you don't harvest your crops, I think they don't rot if they're in the ground. But oops, I may have to like confirm this because I'm not entirely sure if that's true. But I have been like harvesting some and just putting them over in here. You can see we have quite a bit of there actually. Not so much there, but like the carrots and the garlic because they grow really quickly. But unfortunately, like, you know, I'm not really using them currently, so I really should be using them. But I mean, it's all just, oh, that's not what I meant. Silly me. It's like, you know, it's all vegetables, and we really need to like focus on the other food groups, because yeah, it's really punishing the food system in this, I find, because if you don't make sure to like eat all of them or something, like it goes down real quick. You know, the other categories, every time you eat. If I just eat a vegetable, all of this just like goes away so fast, which is weird, but I guess that's how it is. Oh, here's all my grout. I was gonna say I had like a lot of grout somewhere. We should automate this at some point too, but yeah, no excuse really. I'm just lazy making hoppers and stuff, but I don't even need to make fancy hoppers. I just need to make the wooden ones, and that's okay. Just need to do it at some point. But yeah, so I was looking at things that we should do and could do. And like I said, we have iron, so we can do stuff with that. One of the things might be to get the iron flask, because then we can replace our leather one. And I don't know if this breaks. This probably just has more durability. We do need a wrought iron sheet for that. And it looks like we can actually... Wait, is that all we need? Or was it a double? No, it's one. We can actually cast these. What do we need to do that though? We need some sort of sheet to cast that into a thing. And I'm also gonna just melt down more of this gold so we can do that. And just make more casts and such. We still have a little bit of this stuff left. I need to get more though, because it's almost gone. It's not good. And the other thing is, like, I'm really interested in seeing if we can make a Tinker's Hammer just to make mining a bit easier. So we can do like a 3x3 mining. And it looks like, you know, just for example, the iron one here, also you can just cast it if you get the mold. And there's like wooden ones and such. But I don't know. The other thing is, like, we need like a tool forge, which requires double ingots only. So that's not too bad, right? It's just 2 ingots. We can use... maybe iron. I might have to like, we could just make normal copper, I guess, too. You know, just actually melt copper up and make copper ingots. We don't always have to make the bronze or anything. And I can do that in there too and get more out of it. So maybe I'll do that. I think copper actually might mix with gold. Yeah, to make rose gold. Oh, okay. This is gonna be nice being able to like mix things in the forge actually. Or in the smeltery. So I might have to like do this afterwards. Maybe that was a bad idea. What is rose gold? It's an ingot. Oh, that's how you make steel? Wait, you can actually bypass. Oh no, we need. Yeah. You need the blast furnace to make the steel first. Okay, interesting. That's how you make red and blue steel. No idea how that works because I've never done it. But yeah, that might be one thing I want to look into. So maybe we'll do that, like just kind of work towards it, because I'm not quite sure what I want to do. At some point, I really should try to just move down here. I think this was the jungle area. And there's also actually a nice rich magnetite vein here. And just like move there and settle down. And I learned a bit about the crop stuff too, the temperature system, how it works. That, you know, each crop has like a specific temperature requirement and so on. And you can actually find like locations where you could potentially grow crops all year around without them dying. But yeah, let me know if like if I leave these in the ground, will they stay fresh? Like does the date only get set as soon as I dig them up, because it's already like July. It's gonna expire in July. It's already May. It's not gonna take long until it rots again, I guess. Okay, so I'm heating up tin ingots actually, so we can make a plate. This stuff melts so quickly. I guess it's a really low temperature that it needs to like melt. It just needs to be very hot, which I don't think is actually very hot. Yeah, it's like, well, it melts at a negative temperature? That's weird. So you just put it in there and it like melts? That'd be kind of odd. Anyway, while this is going, let's look into the Tinker stuff and just set up these other things we need. So we need, you know, like some of these like stations and so on. So we need patterns. So that's just sticks and planks. And actually, I might have to like chop down those trees because I keep using them for other stuff. I guess I use those. Sure. Oops. Nope. Wrong button. Wrong button. This saw, man. This saw lasts so long. I don't think I'll ever have to really replace this one. But who knows. Alright, there's a bunch of planks. And why do I have copper in my inventory? How are you guys doing? Oh, they already melted. I was gonna say, they're probably gonna melt really quickly, don't they? Oh, shoot. Oh, can't weld. So it's still good. Okay, and then do that. Hit last. Oops. There's no hammer. There we go. There's a sheet. Alright, so that's all we needed really. So now we should be able to replace this here and use the gold on this and get a plate pattern so we don't have to make plates anymore. Interesting. So cool. Maybe cheaty, but hey, it's in a pack, right? That's how it is. So, what did I even need this for? Oh, we need it for the tool station itself, right? So I think we're gonna leave this for now. Let's take out the charcoal here. I'm using charcoal because I'm pretty much out of coal as far as I know. So I'm gonna have to go actually mine that coal. I didn't really spend much time doing that. But, so we should have a ton of sticks everywhere, which is good. And so we just do that. And there we go. Tons of little patterns. Awesome. And then we need a little bit more of this. Just get like 32 so we can get the lock. So one of them is like, oh, other way around. I'm actually gonna leave them up there. So there's a stencil table. That is one of the first things. Then we need a crafting bench, combining it with the thing for a tool station. And actually, let's get more because I think it would be nice to have the Tinker's tool or workbench. What's it called again? Crafting station as well. So we do it like this. Then we need a chest. Do we have a chest in here? See, something I make a mistake of sometimes is, if you look up the chest recipes, right? You can do either or, but the problem with this is 4 times as much as this. This recipe should really give you 4 chests. See? So that's a bit weird. That is a TerraFirmaCraft recipe though. So it's not a craft trigger one. So it's not like the pack that does this. I wonder if this has been fixed in a newer version. I'll have to double check this. If not, I'm just gonna report this and see if that's something that could get fixed, because it seems like a bit of an oversight that you would spend 4 times as much on the same item if you don't do it right. Okay, so then I think, oh yeah, just the stencil table itself. I was gonna say something. Oh no, that is the stencil table. Shoot. Ark. Something is missing. Is it a lock? Is it a lock in this? Oops. There it is. The part builder. Okay. That's what we needed. Chaos here, man. I'm a bit hesitant to build an actual forge area if we move anyway. But, you know, eventually at some point it would be nice to just have this all look good here. Just, you know, if we ever die and we like respawn at spawn or something, we still have our like old house where we can set up things and such. So it's definitely something I would like to do eventually. But we can just put this stuff here. So the pattern chest should always be next to the part builder and the stencil table, I believe. And then we can put this table here and this here. And if they all connect, we get these little tabs at the top, right? And so now if I go for the part builder, put these in here. Oh, not part builder, sorry. This guy. We see the pattern chest on the side here because the pattern chest is next to the stencil table, right? So that is pretty nice. Now the only issue is though, oh yeah, we have Tinker's armor in here too. the construct stuff. I've never made this. So I'm really curious about this actually. I always wanted to try out this mod. I hope it's somewhat balanced in this, because normally that mod is really overpowered, but I guess we'll see. Okay, let's go get our... Let's get copper, I guess. Oh no, it's gonna mix. I guess we get more tin. So how much do we need? We need, let's see, forge, right? And there's a tin one, right? There is indeed. So we need 2 double, oh, these are double ingots though, not plates, that's right. So we actually just have to make more ingots. Okay, I guess I'll do that in here again. So we need 8, right? Okay. It's pretty much 2 for 1. So this should actually be good. There's some residue in here still, so we should get a decent ratio, hopefully. But we can also, let me see. Yeah, maybe we'll leave this for now. We'll wait for the tin. The other thing, I do want to work on this stuff, so we do need, that's what we needed, right? The iron rod sheet. So we do need a little bit of iron again. So that one is 2 ingots worth, right? Yeah. So that should be, so this is 100 units here, 150, that's 1 ingot. I mean, I could just put ingots in there too, I guess. Maybe I should just put ingots in there to make it even. Whoa, what happened there? The entire stack just exploded on me here. Wait, did we just get more iron out of this? No, I don't think so. Just kind of looks like it. Oh yeah, I just need 2. I don't know what I'm doing, man. My brain is all over the place because I'm working on different recipes here right now. Yeah, let's put these in there too. But there's the tin, so let's go ahead and grab this. No, this one, sorry. Messed that one up. And just make some tin ingots. And then we heat them up and combine them. Okay, that should be it. And then we can swap this out with the plate and grab the iron. Oh. What? It does not work. This consumes a cast too, apparently. Plate cast. Oh, this is different iron. This is vanilla iron. Ooh, but if you do it like this, can I get the dust? No. Wrought iron melts into iron. That's not true, because this is actually wrought iron. Yeah, see, there's like a bit of a conflict here. This is the default recipe. I'm guessing this is the one with the special liquid in. Oh no, this one has a special liquid too. Why are there 2 recipes then? 3 actually. What? Man. This pack. I was gonna see if maybe the iron nuggets would work, but no, there's 2 recipes for that one too. 3. What is this? Why is there a recipe for a crafting table to iron block? I'm tempted to try this out just to see if that's actually in the game. Not that I want to use that, because that is definitely broken. I'm just really curious. Oh, can we make the minecart? Well, if we had these. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to do it manually then. It doesn't seem to work. That's unfortunate. But hey, let's although that's a crafting table, that's probably the vanilla one, right? So oh, that requires a block. I see now why. Because the vanilla one requires a block of iron to craft. That's a Pyrotech recipe, like a default one. Because normally in Pyrotech you should go with the work tables they have. So it's like once you get the iron you can do that, but yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Also, apologies when I sound kind of like slurry with my words or something. I'm like so tired today. It's crazy. I'm actually out of coffee, so that's never a good sign. I've been drinking chai tea instead. Or, I guess it's just chai. Because chai means tea too. Which, you know, it's like a black tea. But it's not as good. It's definitely not as good as coffee, so a little bit tricky. I think it's actually, like, if you make tin stuff, I think it's actually better to just heat it up in, like, something like this. Maybe I should do that, actually. Oop. Why? Why? So if you break the bottom piece, but look at that, we have, like, 2 stacks of iron. Well, 2 full Minecraft stacks. If you break the bottom piece, it breaks it all. I see. That is so annoying. Ugh. Can I just put it in here? Yeah, let's just store it in there. It was fun while it lasted, I guess. Yeah, I'll let this warm up here. I think it's gonna be easier. Oh, actually, this is... You can just heat up stuff in here too. I didn't even realize that. You don't need to heat stuff up in these. Oh. Oh, what am I doing with my life? Isn't that way better? Let's put this away. Because you can do 9 at a time, plus the 5 down here, technically. Oh, that is actually really good. Okay. Well, this is almost weldable. Yeah, that works so much better. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna do that next time. Also, as a side note, if you guys haven't seen, I uploaded a update video the other day, talking about some of the ideas I have for my modpack too, for my TerraFirmaCraft modpack. So, oh, there we go. So if you want to check that out, you can learn a little bit more about it. Okay, so punch last, and then so these doot, and then this. There we go, I got it, unfinished. And then what do I do with this? I craft it into other things. Take out the coal, charcoal, kill. So we should have some bladders here. I've been collecting some while I was killing animals out in the wild. We also need some burlap cloth, which we don't have, but we should have. Oh, we don't have it prepared though. We need some jute stuff. Some jute fibers, which we do. Oh, we can do this in a press. 5 into 1. Oh, this is so much better. I really need to get this millstone. I mean, I could get it with a hand crank. I think I'm just gonna do it with the water for now. So that is 8 hours, 200 for 1. So I think that's a max of 50 I can put in there, right? Jute fiber. All right, we'll see how that goes. And actually, speaking of which, our other... Oh yeah, look at that. I think these are ready. These are not yet. But again, I don't know if I should... I mean, jute doesn't matter. You can just harvest it. Yeah, these are ready. Nice. I might wait for the other ones at 99% and so on. Oh, I hear the broken rooster again. Yeah, so I might leave it there for now. And just eat some onions. While we wait for stuff, what do we need next? We need 3 seared bricks and then the double things we have. I guess we have some more here. Take it out. Ugh, come on now. Yeah, you can see now 8 minutes still remaining in there. This is useless, this item that comes out of there, so we can toss it. And I also wanted to move this away, put it here. Wow, we have a lot of height in there. So this makes, if I grab this, one of them broke unfortunately, makes another one. So we have some here, cool. And so the only thing we need then is, give me my little axe. The bronze axe looks so weird, like it's the tiniest little piece there. But we should be able to combine this now. Hopefully these blocks work. And yes, it does. Look at that. Boom. Tool forge. So now we actually have access to the high tier items as well. So like the hammer, for example, which is, what we want. It's going to be really expensive though, because it requires large plates and a hammerhead and a tough tool rod. So we're going to have to make some patterns here. So we have these, we have the hammer one, we have the tough tool rod, and I don't know if in this pack you can use stone tools, because I'm also just kind of like curious if it even works. So let's get some cobble. We would need a lot more cobble though, because we don't really have any. Oh, is it in here? It's all sand. Yeah, it's a little bit chaotic. Some of these things shouldn't be in there. I found some peat. Don't think that's really that useful for us though in this. Let's put this away. Because normally, like I think in some packs, or maybe that's default now, you can't use stone as a mining material. No, you can in this though. It requires, I think 8, right? Yeah, 8 pieces, and then 8 for this one, and 3 for this one. This one we would probably make out of wood. I just want to test it, So we need some cobble. Okay, I know where to find some. Actually, my bad. I'm silly. I was going to go into the mine where I had some cave-ins, but I totally forgot that we are able to use cobble to make, or rocks, I mean, to make cobble. So, yeah, I don't know why I forgot that. Oh boy, but that works. So we can use it. I don't think it matters which type it is, really. So we have this part. We need 2 of those. It's going to be the worst axe in the world, but it is a test axe, so I'm okay with that. Can we use sticks? Oh, we can. That's perfect. And then we just have to assemble this all in here. I'm sure everyone knows Tinker's Construct by now, but you know, just in case. There it is. We have made an amazing tool. No, it's going to be a terrible tool, but it's going to be a good test for us. A really good test. So the one thing I'm curious about this too is if this will cause cave-ins, or if this will, like if it works at all, first of all, and if it works in ores, but will it cause cave-ins? Because, you know, while I was working on my mod pack, I noticed there's certain mining techniques from like different mods that don't actually cause cave-ins. So there is a chance that this might not. And speaking of cave-ins, they have changed. I don't know if that was already in here like when we did this the first time, but they changed how cave-ins behave, and I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I can't get through here because there is can I get around there? No, I can dig around. See what happens. Oh, it's not even mining it. Mining level iron. Mining speed 0. Okay. Okay. So maybe not the best hammer to make out of okay, I see the wooden ones is 0.2. Flint is 0.2. Okay, so at least they thought about that, perhaps. I'm guessing the first one we can make is iron. Yep. But you know, that's so much iron, right? Yeah, look, slime is 0. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I like it though. Cobalt. We have cobalt in the world. Don't we? I think we can get cobalt. Cobalt scrap. This stuff here, yeah. Cobalite. Or cobaltite. I think we found some of this. Yeah, we did. I don't know where. Is there like a way to like... There's no way to like look at the big map afterwards, huh? It's all the way up there. Interesting. Okay, so that's good to know. That might be worth doing, actually. Because I don't know if I want to dedicate, what, 24 ingots out of our stacks for a hammer? I mean, it would be a pretty useful hammer. Especially if you can repair it. Okay, this is... Well, I'll keep it for now, but I think I can toss it. Yeah, let's head over there and see if we can find it, perhaps. Oh, and I keep forgetting. I need to go run around prospecting. Just in case. I really want to find redstone, though. Oh, apparently there's graphite in this area, too. There's some up there, but it's telling me there's graphite. Game lagging. Graphite here, but there it is. That's the one I was looking for. So, I don't know how far down that would be. Can we see this in here? It looks like the top layers, or any layer really. So I think we should be able to find this around here. But the graphite thing is kind of interfering, I think. Diorite quartz as well. Man, that seems to be a lot of stuff in this little area. So I think I'm just gonna have to go down and check. Oh, this is also a good time to maybe test the speed differences between our new tools, pickaxes. So let's go check this out real quick. So this is the old one. Very, very slow. And this is the new one. Not a huge difference, but there's definitely a difference, and it makes a difference. So yeah, that's nice. Well, I fell into a cave. That's not good. And I haven't found what I'm looking for. There's like certain things around here. Hi. There's also a creeper. I think. This sword is pretty good though. There we go. You know, ooh, don't mind. Well, I can't put it on, but that's nice. Drop this chest plate. Is that a baby zombie? No. Let him explode. Yeah, I don't know. Chromite. I don't know if that stuff like generates here or something. We do have to do some dungeon, or not dungeon, like cave exploring at some point too, because, you know, there are certain things like certain ores that spawn deeper down that I don't think we can find from the surface. So we probably have to do this sometime. Ooh. That's a Ganeerite. This is nickel. Just check what quality is this? Normal. Normal quality. Ganeerite. Yeah, I haven't seen any mention of this cobaltite yet, so I don't know. I don't know if it exists. Because this isn't oh, it is a TerraFirmaCraft thing. For some reason I thought it wasn't. Because I think I read something about certain ore veins not spawning, and it's also a possibility that because this is a chunk that got generated a long time ago, maybe it doesn't exist in this, who knows, but yeah. I don't have food, do I? I have some oat. I guess I'll eat oat. Wait a minute, a zombie villager? Can you create villagers in this? I know you're not supposed to, I don't think. Because, you know, villagers is disabled. Ooh, God. You know, I gotta say that mod that makes you, like, not be able to swing if your weapon isn't fully charged. It definitely makes things a bit more nerve-wracking. Oh, but it does feel really weird to me. Like, it almost feels like it's unresponsive, which is never a good thing. Ooh. There it is. Oh, there's a skeleton. We found it. Huh. Okay. You can't come up here, can you? I'm okay with that. Let's, trying to think what I want to do here. It's poor. It's not good. I'm glad you guys don't have bows. So you'll not be able to get up there. The problem is, you know, anyone else could, so I'll make sure they don't. Okay. Let me put down this, just put away some things here. And I'm just gonna grab some of this, I guess. Yeah, it said that it's poor, but you know, we can probably still do stuff with it, especially if we can double it in the smeltery. It looks like it's a decent sized vein too. Look at this. It goes down for quite a bit. Ooh, and then what's that? Copper? Yeah, native copper. It's just normal copper. It's pretty good too. Man, mines are useful, huh? Oh, in any case. Just like going caving seems to be pretty nice actually. Oh, that mining speed is good. Alright, home sweet home. We are back with quite a bit of cobaltite. So let's see if we can even process this. I'm kind of worried, like while I was running back I was thinking, can we even melt this? I have no idea. I guess we'll find out. Can I? Looks like we can. We don't have much stuff left though, so that's a bit of a thing. So this whole stack, 16, is 240 units, so we get 480 units out of it in the smeltery. So each stack is about 3.33333 stacks or ingots. So we need quite a few to get 24 ingots, and I'm really hoping I have enough. But I think the one limitation here might be the fuel. I'll have to make more, and I also have some in here still. So I'll just leave them in the backpack for now. Okay, well, let's focus on the let's do the other thing real quick here. Let's get the jute. No, wait, how do you make it again? Yeah. Jute fiber in a loom. Does it have to be exactly 12? Oops. What? Wait a minute, my bow has been in the loom? Oh, that's funny. I told you guys a while ago, maybe that was last episode, that I lost my bow, and I think I lost it when I clicked this button where it deposits to nearby chests. Because this has an inventory, but you know, you can't actually insert stuff. I guess I must have forced the bow into that inventory, and that's where it's been the whole time. That's hilarious. So now I guess it works, right? No, it still doesn't. Is there anything else in there? Ooh, what? Just wait, my shield was there too. Did you see that? Okay, hold on. I think we need to break this. I think there might be stuff in there. Yeah, my shield is in there too. Oh my god, that's the best. Wait, did I lose the... Oh no, there it is. It was on the ground. Okay, does it work now? Yes, that's weird, man. So there were items in there. Okay, so there's 2 of the burlaps. So we only need a piece of string and 2 leather flasks, which is something we do in there. We do have, I guess I need to cut up 1 more here. Let's actually put away these rocks too. And just put away some things here. Oh, there's another rock. Okay, so we need this guy and we need the shears. I forgot, was it these or was it the other ones? It's this one, okay. So let me make sure I don't mess this up. So it's the corners, except for this one. Okay. So these. I don't think we lose it if we mess this one up, but just in case. I don't want to lose it. Okay, there it is. And a piece of string. And a knife, I think it was. Yep, and I think that's all we need. So let's go ahead and see if we can do it. We're missing the actual flask. Where did I leave that now? And there it is. And we also got that, which is really cool, but we're using the backpack, so that sucks. Okay, we're out of fuel, guys. Ah, crap. So I can't do that yet. I need more fuel. And that fuel is a pain to make, right? But hey, we got an empty iron flask. So let's go fill this up with our iron water. Or ingot water. And yeah, there we go. So we can drink from it. I don't know how often. There's a little icon there. I guess I can't drink. I think the durability is the whole thing again. Like it breaks after a while, like the other one. But I don't know how much water it contains. Hopefully a lot. Because the other one only had like 3 or something, which is not great. How do we make this again? I already forgot. So it's graphite powder and salt water. And it's like 1 for 10 millibuckets. Oof. Oof. And I think we are out of graphite too. Down in a cave, not in a cave, but while I was running back, I did find another graphite thing with my prospector pick, so we can go get that. But looks like this might be kinda where we have to stop for now. Because I don't have much more time today, and yeah, didn't get any more. That's unfortunate. I was hoping we had more. Let me actually double check one more time here. There's nothing in this, right? No, it's empty. Okay. Okay. So it's what? It's like 1 for 8 though, right? So, because there's no... I don't think there's any way for... Oh, we can make it in a bloomery? Oh. But it doesn't double it then. And we'll need like way more of this stuff then. I didn't know there was a different type of bloom. Wait, is there a bloom for like a lot of... Oh, look at this. No, it's just iron. But... Wait, what? That's iron bloom again. Cobalt bloom. Aluminum. Ardite. Cobalt. Interesting. Cool. I didn't know that was a thing actually. But yeah, you know, like, there actually isn't even a lava recipe, so... Okay, well, I guess I'll have to do some graphite hunting again. It's a bit unfortunate. I was hoping to get this done today. Yeah, I don't have more. I mean, if we wanted, we could do the iron one. Just so we can try it out at least. Oh, are these a TFC? Hold on a second. Is there like a different wrought iron one? Oh, there is. So that one has a mining speed of 3.24 and 2,700 durability. And the cobalt one is 4.8. Not as much durability, but it also has a higher mining level. Do I want to spend 24 ingots on this? I almost do. I mean, I can always get more iron, right? There's so much iron still that I need to get. Okay, let's just do that, because I really want to... Oh, no, but we can't, because you can't craft this in here. You can't craft this in here. Yeah, you have to cast this, and to cast it, we need heat. Okay, never mind. Then we might as well make the cobalt. Okay, so I'm just gonna go farm cobalt off camera. It's gonna take me a little while. And probably get some other resources. I'm out of coal. And yeah, then next time we'll try this. And I think, I don't know if we'll do it next time or maybe after. We'll most likely try to get to the jungle area and just move some things over maybe. I'm kind of curious how the crops are over there. And speaking of crops, look at this. This has been grown. These are mature. So much mature jute that we can harvest, which I'll do off camera. But like if you press F3, for example, you can see on the right, oh, there's way more information. You can see the temperature and then the min temperature and the max temperature. This is for your region. This will never change. This will always be min and max. And most of these crops, from what I read, is they require a temperature of 5 degrees. Look, this is done. This is almost done. I'll leave them here for now. They need at least a temperature of 5 degrees to like survive. Oh yeah, by the way, peppers, you can right click. Look at that. And they weren't even ripe. That's interesting. They're almost not getting there. Yeah, need at least 5%, I believe, to properly grow. And so even if it's, you know, if it says 5 here, even in winter it will be a minimum of 5. So it will not get colder than 5 degrees. So even in winter, some of these crops can grow. I think one of the only ones that needs a higher temperature is the sugarcane. This one needs like 12 or 15 or something to grow. So yeah, which currently it is 25 degrees. Oops. But yeah, so I think that might be something we'll look into soon. See if we can find a area way down here south of us where we have at least minimum of 5 degrees there, so we can actually grow things all year long, at least some of them. And I'll do the graphite stuff off camera, so yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.